topic of the day is, should women propose to men? Yeah, I think women should propose to men because how else are they going to get married? And a lot of men out here is really proposing to these feminist-minded, independent-minded women. That's the day and age we're living in. You got women, they want to be independent. They want to have their degrees and have their own money. You got some dating coaches, some former dating coaches talking about it makes a man look weak when a woman is proposing. But I disagree with that. I strongly disagree with that. Nowadays a man has a lot to lose when marriage goes south. So why not be the king of your castle? Why not be the king of your reality and have the one in need, which is the woman who is more in need of a husband than a man is more in need of a wife. She should come to that man and bend the knee to the king. She wants his love, protection, his finances in most cases. The status of being a wife. She should get down on her knee and propose, and a man shouldn't feel less of a man because of it. It's a new day and age. You gotta adapt to the times. You got men who can't even step to these women in the street no more because these women are not receptive to that approach anymore. So, it didn't went to online. I know this because I've stepped to many women in the streets, especially within the past 2 years or a year and a half. And my success rate of actually getting women is way lower than actually going online and getting numbers. I ain't got like 100 numbers since the summer to now. I done chopped a lot of them down because a lot of the women that fell off, we had some disagreements, or I didn't like how they was talking, or some blocked me because I didn't call them after the first call. So, I'm down to probably like, shit, I done went through my phone. I done got a lot of dead end texts because I guess they blocked my text messaging, but I can call them and they'll just pick up just fine. But do I really want to call them after they didn't block my ability to text them? So, I'm counting like 70 numbers on my phone. So after I didn't block many numbers. So that tell me right there the dating scene that went to online. So it's good to step to women out on the street or in the club or whatever, but these women, they have become awkward and the game has shifted. They don't know the game of old before social media, so they actually prefer men to get at them online, even though some of them act like they don't. But back to the marriage thing, women should bend the knee, and a man shouldn't feel less of a man because of it. He should look at that woman who's on her knee, and if he like her and love her and respect her, he should, put his hand on top of her head and look in her eye and say, I accept. That's what a real man would do. Don't let these guys out here tell you that the woman proposing to you is less manly or it makes the woman look bad. Because that bend the knee thing that a man does, that's a white European tradition. That never been the black man's tradition. What do we have during slavery, where they jumped the broom and all that stuff? Or did they even do that? Or in Africa, did they even get down on the knee? What did they used to do? What is a man really getting in a marriage that he needs to bend his knee for and pretty much beg the woman to be his wife vagina. How many of y'all have smashed a chick and after the do thought, hey, it's no big deal? That that's something worth begging, to put your life and livelihood in jeopardy in this day and age. To get down on your knee and beg a woman to possibly clean your bank account if things go south. Take you to child support court, which they most likely would do. So a woman want to subject you to that potential hardship. She should come to you and ask for your hand in marriage as a man. Some traditionalist guys might not like that, but oh fucking well, that's the way of the world now. It was back in olden times when women can cook and clean and take care of a home and did it well. And maybe a man bending in his knee wouldn't seem seem as a man, as if a man has put himself out there like a simp or some kind of sucker. But nowadays you got women doing their own thing, taking care of business. She want a man, she want a husband, she want that status symbol, which is a grand thing in the women's circles and in the world. She come to the man and ask him for his hand in marriage. And she should have a suitable ring. Probably I would suggest not a diamond, but a straight up either 18 karat gold and up wedding band. Wedding band or proposal ring of that kind of nature would be sufficient. You have to give a man no diamond. Give him 18 karat on up gold wedding band, or proposal ring or whatever. You bend the knee, ladies. Y'all want the man, y'all want the husband. Put yourself out there. Let us know that you're serious. See, because that's the thing, a woman who proposes to a man, you at least know that she's serious. You will feel that she's serious. And her ego, by her putting her ego on the line like that, if she ever get out of pocket, in her mind, she will remember what she did to get you. That she had to put in some kind of work, some kind of effort. And the man will see that and say, hey, this woman put herself out here, at the very least, she's willing to try and seeing what can come of y'all union. But as a man, you trying to go this old-fashioned route, getting on one knee and proposing to a woman. You don't know how this woman really feel about you deeply inside. She didn't do nothing. She didn't put her ego on the line. She just said either yes or no to what you came at her with. So no, men shouldn't propose to women no more. This should be a new tradition, as it always should have been. The lioness comes around the king of the jungle. The man needs to protect and provide her. You got a lot to lose. Being physically stronger don't mean a man is to take the brunt of everything, and the woman is supposed to not do anything. That ain't how it works. A man is about 2.5 times stronger than a woman on average. The average man is. Man can still be harmed, killed, injured. So don't look at it like that, as if a man is a man. People got this misconception about what a man is. A man is just an adult, a male who finished growing. Everything else is based on his personal character. So you got some guys believing in the idea of a man, this and that. A man is a man. Whether he's a good man or responsible man, that remains to be seen. So ladies, go out here. You find a man, you with a man. Y'all seem to be working. Get on your knee and propose. Don't let some old guy or guys who've been out the dating game or who got their significant other, and they forgot the game, or who they got pussy whooped or simped out, pimped out, and hold out tell you that proposing to a man is beneath you. You done already did the manly thing by getting your so-called independence with all these degrees y'all got. So ain't no gender reversal roles. Who says that a man was supposed to get down on his knee in the first place and propose to y'all? That's what a white European does. He begs a woman. He has to beg. Black men don't have to beg. Now, if y'all, some other races watching this video, hey, it is what it is. Hey, maybe you don't have to beg. Maybe it shouldn't have been that way for y'all either. If y'all some other race of guy. But fellas, embrace the new change, embrace the new marriage tradition. And ladies, y'all do the same, whatever race y'all are. And I'm out.